Alright fans, welcome back to the second half of the RWL Snarl Rage Memorial Day Special. I'm Don Hickson with Hangman, Tex Lynch, and Tex. Everybody's in the booth for the second half because nobody wants to miss these matches.
Yes, sir, Dandy Don. Everybody sat down. Wally, Johnny, Christy, and Myron, they're all here, and we're all waiting for the second half.
Of course I came to see it. I put it together. I want to see my finished work.
Plus, every single one of the matches coming up, they're all title matches. Major ones. You bet I'm sitting down for all that.
Seriously, fans, this next arc is gonna have major ramifications going forward into summer and the upcoming Sweet Revenge Summer Tour.
And it all starts right now with this massive second half opener with the RWL Legends TV Tag Championships at stake as Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot challenge Jerry Lawler and Holly Race, the two kings, for the titles.
It was at the end of January on RWL Rage when the two kings, Jerry Lawler and Harley Race, released superstar Billy Graham and Jesse Ventura of the Legends TV Tag Championships, and they have been unstoppable ever since. So the question is, what chance do Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot have against the two kings?
I think they got a pretty good chance, Don. Sergeant Slaughter, well, you know, he's G.I. Joe. Super veteran, been around a long time. Kind of appropriate to have Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot here on Memorial Day, though, huh?
Big time yes on that. Tex, but I'm on the fence with the possible outcomes in this one. Lawler and Race have a knack for winning and have done since January when they bagged the belts. Also, the two kings have a tendency to play the long game, with their matches rarely being short affairs. If Sarge and the Patriot can hang with them for the long haul, then they may have a shot, but I really can't be certain enough to say. This outcome, or that outcome, will be the obvious answer.
And here are the two kings, Jerry the King Lawler and King Harley Race, the reigning RWL Legends TV Tag Champions. And man, Jerry Lawler always walking in looking supremely confident, and Harley Race always looking a bit like John C. Reilly in a bad mood. But nonetheless, these guys have been definitely top dogs for almost 4 months. And, well, Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot definitely do not have an easy job ahead of them.
As far as the challenges go, it was time for Sarge and the Patriot to have their shot. They've earned it. They've waited long enough. It was definitely time for them to face the two kings.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our second half opening match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it's for the RWL Legends Television Tag Championships. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 548 pounds, the team of the Patriot and Sergeant Slaughter. At a combined weight of 505 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler and King Harley Race, the two kings.
Well, sir, when you talk about big-time matches, they don't come any bigger. Listen to the capacity crowd here in Tampa going absolutely nuts in anticipation of this Legends TV Tag title match.
As for myself, I'm kind of favoring the two kings as the reigning champions, who usually tend to retain their titles, and I'm factoring in Sarge and the Patriots' win-loss record, which isn't horrible, but not good enough for me to lean the other way.
That's a pretty fair evaluation, Wally. Tom Canamora rings the bell. Here we go. Harley Race misses with a right. They lock up the Patriot. Got Harley Race up. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Shoulder breaker. Down goes Harley Race. The Patriot going for an immediate pin. One and barely just a one. Harley Race still way too tough. There's a stomp to the midsection. The Patriot bails out, and here comes the Sarge. Oh, look out. Harley Race charges. Shoulder tackle. Takes down the Sarge. Harley Race rounds up Sergeant Slaughter again. Wrist clutch shoulder tackle. Takes the Sarge down a second time. Harley Race locks up with the Sarge. A kick to the midsection. Sarge locks up. Whips Harley Race to the ropes. Catches him with a hard shot to the gut. And now, gouge on the face of Harley Race. Extremely poetic of me, yes I know. And here we go. The Patriot comes back in with the team working pretty efficiently. More efficiently than I've ever seen him do. Here's a quick takedown by the Patriot. Harley Race rolls out to the floor. The Patriot goes right out after him. He's on the wrong side of town. Jerry the King Lawler biding his time here. Here's a shot to the head from the Patriot. Goes behind on Harley Race. Harley Race counters with an elbow. They lock up again. Up. And look at this. Oh, man. Power slam right there on the floor. The referee has already started the count. The Patriot rolls back inside the ring by handsome Harley Race. Taking his time. He'd go after Jerry Lawler, too, but Jerry Lawler said, no, that's all right. You're not doing that. Harley Race with a hard takedown of the Patriot. A hard right spins him around. A double axe handle right across the back takes him down again. He's seated in the corner. Here comes Harley Race. Boom! The Patriot quickly counters, gets out of the corner. Headlock takedown. And into a headlock center ring on Harley Race. The Patriot, definitely a seasoned veteran in that ring. The Patriot steps out. Here comes Sergeant Slaughter on the tag. And here comes Jerry the King Lawler for the first time. The King counters. A couple of quick jabs. Sergeant Slaughter counters Lawler. Lawler up over the shoulders. Goes behind. Chop block takedown behind the knee for Sergeant Slaughter. Jerry Lawler catches an elbow and a knee to the midsection from Sergeant Slaughter. Followed up with a stomp to the face. Sarge drives a knee into the side of the head of Jerry Lawler. Lawler pushes him away, gets back up on his feet. Look at this. Tries for the abdominal stretch. Sarge turns it into a hip toss. Sergeant Slaughter drops the elbow hard right across the chest of the King. And here comes the Patriot again. Got to admit, Sarge and the Patriot certainly making the team work. The Patriot drops another elbow across the chest of Jerry the King Lawler. Lawler gathered up to his feet again. This hammerlock. Referee watching Jerry the King Lawler. Here's a shot to the midsection from the King. Locks up the Patriot. Has him up over the shoulders. Whoa! Turns it around. Inverted DDT from the Patriot. Jerry the King Lawler. Looks like he might be trying to... Oh, man. Catches a knee to the head from the Patriot. Might be a good time to tag Jerry. Here's a kick to the back from the Patriot. The Patriot gouging the face of Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, ow. Well, goes behind again, rear waist lock, and drops him like a bad habit. The King rolls out to the floor. Harley Race gets attacked, counters the Patriot. The Patriot. Look at this. Jerry the King Lawler dragging him out to the floor. Follows it up with a stomp to the leg and a fist drop right to the head of the Patriot, who was definitely on the wrong side of town. Jerry the King Lawler countered with a kick to the midsection. The Patriot drives a knee into the head of the King. The Patriot debating whether or not to go after Harley Race too. Might not be a good idea. Takes himself back inside the ring instead. Goes after Harley Race on the inside, catches the forearm. Jerry the King Lawler locks him up. Hard right, takes the Patriot down. There's a stomp to the back. Jerry the King Lawler with a kick to the leg on the Patriot. Jerry Lawler takes himself all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. He's waiting for the Patriot to stand up. And here it is. Oh, man, elbow right across the head of the Patriot. And here comes Harley Race. The two Kings tagging efficiently, but not making enough pins, not making enough submissions here. Slammed down to the canvas face first goes Harley Race. The Patriot brings Sergeant Slaughter back in. Sarge gets locked up by Harley Race. Escorted to the ropes. Harley Race. Oh, man, hung him up between the ropes by yanking the arm. Harley Race escorts Sarge to his team's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes the Sarge. Here's a double team coming up as Jerry Lawler comes in on the tag. Sarge whipped to the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. Takes Sergeant Slaughter down. Lawler rounds him up. Another hard right busts the Sarge open. Here's a stomp to the head. Oh, man. Jerry the King Lawler with another stomp to the Sarge. The King steps out, and here comes Harley Race again. Harley Race moves in, drives a knee into the head of the Sarge, and finally goes for a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, a near fall. Not bad, but not good enough. Harley Race locks him up. Headlock punch to the Sarge. Goes behind rear waist lock. Escorts Sarge back to against the ropes this time. Oh, man, he's going to do it again. Yanks the arm. Oh, man. Oh, that was a nasty way to hang somebody on the ropes. Sarge pushes Harley Race away. Delivers a stomp to the leg of Harley Race. Steps out, and here comes the Patriot again. The Patriot catches a shoulder tackle from Harley Race. Harley Race decides to step on out, and here comes Jerry the King Lawler. A whole lot of tagging going on in this matchup. Well, oh, man, the King misses with the crossbody. The Patriot rounds him up, drives a knee into the head of Lawler. Here comes the Sarge on the tag. Lawler back up on his feet. Sarge locks him up. Look at this. Whoa! Beautifully done by Jerry the King Lawler, and a gouge of the eyes to the Sarge. Sarge whipped to the ropes. They win. Wow, what a crash. Crossbody from Jerry the King Lawler takes Sarge down again. Jerry Lawler with another hard right to the head of Sergeant Slaughter and going for the cover. 1, but just a 1. Sergeant Slaughter kicks out of the pin. Here comes Harley Race again. Harley Race drives a knee into the head of Sergeant Slaughter. And now going to work on the Sarge. Sarge counters with a kick to the head. Gets back up on his feet. Harley Race dodges him. Catches the kick to the midsection. Quickly taken down by Sergeant Slaughter. The Sarge drives a kick into the back of Harley Race. And goes for it a second time. Before leaving. And here comes the Patriot. Harley Race on the outside. But not long enough for the count to get busy with itself. Harley Race charges, misses with the clothesline. The Patriot with the hard whip to the ropes. Harley Race catches a hip toss from the Patriot. The Patriot locks him up. Escorts him to his team's corner head first. Harley Race escapes but catches a cheap shot from Sarge. The Patriot goes behind. There's a shoulder claw. A trap squeeze, blocking flow of blood to the brain of Harley Race. And Harley Race is fading out. There he goes. The Patriot looking on, wondering what he's going to do next. Rounds up Harley Race. Sets him up into the hammerlock again. Tom Canamora watching the situation carefully. Jerry the King Lawler breaks that one up. Harley Race takes down the Patriot. The Patriot rounded up to his feet again. Misses with the right. Harley connects with the left. Look at this. He's setting it up. He's got him by the trunks. He's measuring the weight. He's got him all the way up. But look at this right here. The Patriot quickly takes him down with a chop block after avoiding the suplex. Basement dropkick fails to find the mark. Harley Race drives a knee into the head of the Patriot. And now, King Harley Race takes himself all the way up to the top. And here it goes. Oh, man, diving headbutt right to the Patriot. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Another near fall. And this Legends TV tag matchup. Harley Race stalking the Patriot. And he is setting him up for something here. He's got him up. Fisherman suplex with a pin and a bridge. 1. But just, no good. Sergeant Slaughter right there to break it up. Sergeant Slaughter saving the match for his team. Harley Race rounds up the Patriot. Kick to the midsection from the Patriot. A kick to the midsection from Harley Race. The Patriot whipped out over the top rope and out onto the floor. Harley Race going after him. Decides against it. Takes himself back inside. Decides to go after Sergeant Slaughter. Tags him with a right. Tags him with a second one. And he's bringing him in over the top rope. Slams him with a hard overhand right. As he steps out, and here comes Jerry the King Lawler on the tag. Harley Race is stepping out. Sergeant Slaughter's laid out the Patriot with the trap squeeze on Jerry the King Lawler. And the King is starting to go down on his knees, and he's already slacked out. Sergeant Slaughter back on his feet, back to his corner. The Patriot takes down Jerry the King Lawler. And look at this. He's setting him up into the sharpshooter. But here's Harley Race to break up the submission. Jerry the King Lawler face down on the canvas. Harley Race returns to his corner. Here's a kick to the leg from the Patriot to Jerry the King Lawler. Lawler rounded up to his feet again. Escorted to Sarge's corner. Jerry the King Lawler catches a cheap shot from the Sarge. A double axe handle across the back from the Patriot, and down goes Jerry the King Lawler. The King, locked up by the Patriot, slammed headfirst into the buckle. Here comes the Sarge, and here comes a double team. A kick to the ribs from Sergeant Slaughter to the King. Headlock punch. Jerry the King Lawler catches the double axe handle to the back, and he's trying to find the way out of town as Sergeant Slaughter rallies the crowd here. Here comes Harley Race on the tag. Hard clothesline takes him down. Harley Race whips Sarge to the ropes. High hip toss from Harley Race. Sarge counters with a shot to the midsection. Locks up Harley Race, escorts him to his team's corner, smashes his head into the buckle. Harley Race counters, but catches a cheap shot from the Patriot. That's a dangerous corner to be in, man. Head first into the buckle again goes Harley Race. And here comes the Patriot on the tag. And here comes another double team. Double axe handle across the arm of Harley Race. The Patriot locks up Harley Race, whips him to the far corner. Oh man, Harley Race counters. He's got the Patriot up. And there's the running power slam. Harley Race follows that up with a stomp. And another. The Patriot quickly counters. Harley Race slams him face first to the canvas. And man, this match has been pretty wild so far. Harley Race escorted to the Sergeant's corner again, head first into the turnbuckle one more time. Here comes Sergeant Slaughter again. Here comes another kick to the ribs for Harley Race. Sergeant Slaughter drives a knee into the gut of handsome Harley Race. Knocks the wind out of him. Sergeant Slaughter looks like he's dragging him center ring. There's another stomp to the midsection. And here we go. He's in the clutch, and there's nowhere to go. Not close enough to the ropes. Harley Race in big time trouble. Where is Jerry the King Lawler coming to the rescue? I haven't seen it yet. Oh man, Harley Race is in a serious fix. Sergeant Slaughter all busted up and bleeding. But Harley Race, look at this. Finds his way out, slips through the back door, takes Sergeant Slaughter down. Okay. There's a running headlock right there. A double axe handle across the back for Sergeant Slaughter. Harley Race indicating to the fans in Tampa he is all right. Here comes the Patriot on the tag. Harley ain't seen him. There we go. The Patriot whips him to the ropes. Ducks under. High back body drop to Harley Race as the Patriot goes for the cover and hooks the leg. But Jerry the King Lawler there before he can even get a one. Harley Race misses with the diving knee. The Patriot slams him face first into the canvas. Harley Race slams the Patriot face first down into the canvas in retaliation. And here's Jerry the King Lawler again on the tag. Wow. So far, no sign of a clear winner here. Lawler backs his way into an atomic drop. The Patriot locks up Lawler. Drives another knee into the midsection of Jerry the King Lawler. The Patriot slams the face of the King into the canvas. The Patriot delivers the kick to the back. Jerry the King Lawler catches a stomp to the face too. A kick to the back. The Patriot, firmly in control at the present time, goes to the top turnbuckle. Harley Race not there to stop. An elbow across the chest for Jerry the King Lawler, and here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! I do not believe it. Sergeant the Patriot are the new Legends TV Tag Champions.
The time was 14 minutes and 32 seconds. Your winners and the new Legends TV Tag Champions, Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot.
Talk about a grand, giant size, economy size upset. Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot, new Legends Television Tag Champions, defeating the Two Kings, ending their 4-month-long reign. And no man or woman alive can say they didn't earn those titles. Look at Sergeant Slaughter's face, and that will tell you the tale. Sergeant the Patriot totally earned that win over the King and Harley Race.
And I guess there couldn't have been a more appropriate, a more fitting win than Sergeant the Patriot over the Two Kings. All red, white, and blue on Memorial Day, the new Legends TV Tag Champions. And we'll be back with the Women's World Tag Team Championship match right after this. Stick around. We're coming right back.